the BF sword.
Yeah, I think Pyramithra can just like mash neutral air. And
Yeah, I believe so.
push through the wall. That's called Luma.
Yeah,
That should be fine.
still off stage. We've seen it against Young Link, which has pretty okay mix-ups. Aegis has a bit harder time against Rosalina with recovery, I believe. We're gonna have to see what's going to happen because Solo is starting to pop off immediately, and immediately off stage. We're going to see what's going to happen.
Oh no, that's not good. You can't recover like that with Pyramithra.
Yeah.
And then
Is it going to be 0 to them?
Solo is just, yeah, he's just destroying space right now.
Isn't it ironic Solo's playing like 2 characters even though his tag is Solo?
That is quite ironic.
Yeah.
There's also a joke with space somewhere, but you know, I can't find it. I'm not funny enough.
Space fighting against himself, his own demons.
Oh.
He's also fighting against that star with his shield. It did work. Situation got reset. Still 141 and off stage. What's going to happen? A big berry, apparently that. Didn't find the punish. Yeah, it just sucks that I believe his turnaround just got stuck away by the controls. Ah, look at that pressure. That's a star so annoying, but it's just so good.
It's so difficult to get past this wall, even despite the big swords. Now we're stuck on Pyra, and it seems like Space is just going to stick with Pyra for the time being.
That surprises me, actually.
It does, but it works.
Yeah, wouldn't you want more airspeeds to get out of situations better? But doesn't really matter. Still, that did matter. That up smash of Rosa is so good.
It is very good. It has been good for like 10 years, so Solo making good use of that, but Space finds the KO, 8% only behind right now, so it should be fine if Space can find the openings.
Yeah. I mean, Mithra hasn't been working out that well.
No, it hasn't. Really not being able to extend his combos just as well as he did versus Azrael.
That is wrapped.
Azrael was a cakewalk compared to Solo.
Yeah, you would think that Mithra would work very well, having that foresight in mind as well. Just breaking into the wall and breaking into the space, but it's been mainly Mithra who's been paying off very good.
Yeah, up airs coming out from Solo, trying to get the KO here. Doesn't quite find it just yet, of course. 102%. That Blazing Edge will not connect, so Solo will get another chance at this disadvantage state. Luma going for the KO. But it will be the up smash who sends Space up into the air.
Yo, Solo's movement is so sick. Like, I'm not sure what's happening with these wave dashes, but it seems to be controlling Luma in a very specific way. Just very good movement. And that in combination of very good walling and zoning makes him very good force to be reckoned with.
It very much does so. That neutral air is still a menace in this matchup even.
Yeah.
Solo finds the down air, but will not connect off of that because of Solo's high percentage. That will do it. So now we're back to the Mithra. 33% on Space, 0 on Solo. Solo is ahead, but it's slim margins right here.
And look at this trying to find his way with his Nair. I don't think he needs to. Just Space just jumps into it already. Try not to force things and just play patiently, and that's exactly what Solo's actually doing right now.
Yeah, it's very good play by Solo, using that Luma to its fullest. 107%.
Look at that wave dash! Look at the moves!
He is moving around. Solo, ooh!
He buried the...
That's very good.
Yeah.
Very good awareness on that Luma was still around. And Solo wins game number 1 with that up air.
Yeah.
I think all 3 kills were off the top this game.
Yeah, for sure. It just surprises me that combo works at 140%.
Yeah.
There are not a lot of characters that can combo things consistently at that high of percentages.
Yeah.
Rosa can, apparently.
Yeah, we just saw.
Yep. Okay, what stage? What stage are we going? What character is Space going? Is it going to stay the Aegis? And is it going to be a higher ceiling of a stage?
Well, apparently we're going to Summit, but I don't know, Pokemon Stadium 2 seems like a logical choice again. Well, are we going to still see Aegis? I think we are. I think Space is using this tournament also as just a playground to just get more practice for his Aegis in different kinds of matchups.
I mean,
And, you
the
know, it
tournament,
has been working very well.
yeah, and the tournament is themed around a science kind of a class. So him practicing his science and his chemistry with this character is very fitting.
Very nice. Very
Hey,
nice.
that's a good bridge. Okay, still, it was just game one. Space, also, of course, very good at downloading his opponents, but try to download that Nair, because that's so big.
It is very big. Gets a grab back here. And now Space on the offensive, trying to get those hits in. Neutral air. And some up airs, just juggling Solo around. Great start for Space this game. But now Solo finds a singular hit. Does have to give up the entire advantage state immediately.
Yeah, just very hard to deal with. Try to cover both roll in and second place. Roll out was the only option, and Space got it.
Alright, Space gets the up air. And Solo tries to move around, tries to get to the floor without using any air dodges. Does so successfully.
Okay, big character, also very easy to hit if he has if he doesn't have Luma.
Yeah.
And that's something that's way easier to do with Aegis and Mithra than I would think.
Ooh.
Than the young Link, of
Oh,
course. Ah, what happened there?
I saw that coming from a mile away. You saw that Luma at the right side. He was gonna return, and then Solo just with an amazing combo.
Yo, but that down
secures
smash
the
hit
stock.
like 3 times.
Five times.
Five times. So weird,
Crazy.
but also just lots of damage and also
At
a very
90% KO.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is insane. That is crazy. Solo is so aware, so hyper aware of his Luma positioning. Very good gameplay by him. 74%, 90% already on Space. Solo is just making miracles happen today.
He is definitely the star of today's bracket because he's been playing so well, and of course, again, the up smash is so good. Still, Space finding a stock of his own. Damn, still, like Solo's been playing so well, and
He has been.
not just his advantage day, not just his neutral, but just the overall picture has been so insanely good. One thing that's caught my eye. Okay, I was bored. I was working and I was watching a French stream of Solo against Homika, and Homika won very, very easily.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if Homika would do this well against Space. Is
Right.
Solo the best Rosalina in EU right now?
Well, he's definitely in our hearts as Solo proceeds to just stack on the percentages. An up air will not just
one
do it,
up air
but it
away.
will be the next up smash will secure his second game. Still, Space hanging in there, trying to do his best to make sure that that up smash never happens.
Yeah, it's just such a tall feat to come back of this game, but is it going to happen? Space, you're making a case. One F tilt did the job. So much more to do. Are you going to do it?
We'll be very scared of that Luma. Whenever Luma's to the right side of you, or on opposite side of Rosalina, you always have to be very aware
That's it.
of what's going to happen. And Luma gets the jab, and that is an easy KO for Rosalina. Solo secures game number 2, and Space is on the ropes.
The guy's 2-0 up on Space. He won against Super Semi. He's 2-0 up against Space. Is he going to make winners grand finals? That will be insane.
That would be insane, but it's definitely looking possible right here as we're going to head into game number 3. Maybe a different stage this time around. Maybe the Inkling is going to come out. At this point, I'm not certain of anything.
Science is the answer. We're seeing a Orbit character on reaction. Yeah, science is the answer. One little detail.
Okay, hit me.
Okay. You see SMASHNACL.
Yes, I did notice that.
Not sure what the first 3 are, but the second, the last 2 means salt.
Yes, that's the entire point. Not sure what the first 3 are. You do know the third one, right?
Hydrogen. I'm sick. But is there hydrogen in space? Is there enough water left in space? Are you going to bring this back? Let's see a Space, because we're hoping to see a big, good set.
Oh my goodness, if this would be a game 5 set, then it's one for the ages. But right now it's looking like Solo's kind of tournament with a 2-0 lead and a very good start here in game number 2. This is disadvantage for Space already, and he can't make it past that Nair.
Yeah, and immediately you see that, like, no advantage for Space, even though Rosa was in corner. You see the big Nairs trying to keep Space on ledge, and it's working. It's working. He's 76% and 95% in a big juggle situation.
Oh my lord. The foresight finally coming out. This was the first time we've seen it in this set. And this might be the big difference maker. This might be what Space needs to get an opening. Right now, Solo tacking on more percentage, and this is the kind of percentage where that jab to up air will connect and will KO.
Yeah, trying to roll away from that there. That doesn't work. There's way too big. Big situation doesn't make it happen, and Solo does make it happen again with the up smash. It doesn't matter what position he is in stage. He just finds it.
Yeah, he does find it. One nice little thing that Space is changing up is his positioning. He's not only positioning in regards to Rosalina, he's now also positioning in regards to Luma. Very good work there. But he's making sure that he gives Luma the space as well. He's treating them both as one character.
Yeah, as you've said, you saw one stock on that last game miles away.
Yeah.
He's seeing it again. He's seeing it for himself.
Yeah. I hope he is, that will mean that we're going to get a long, very juicy set. But right now, it is looking quite even. Space finally finding some up airs. We'll switch to Pyra. We'll go for the
big woman,
early
big Space woman.
We'll go for the early hits. Doesn't quite get it, but a force smash at this percentage will do it. The Prominence Revolt will not do it just yet. So Space switches to Mifra to get another advantage chase.
Yeah, no Luma. Not that big of a deal in this matchup, I believe. Just because Nair is that good. It doesn't block any projectiles Space has to offer. Still has to play it safe because you can't interrupt any combos without any Luma.
Alright, Space now ahead for the first time in this game. Very good work by him, or in the set, sorry.
Yeah, I'm seeing way more Nair from Space himself to separate Luma and Rosalina. And it's been working. Like the first few interactions of this last stock of Solo has been with Luma separated from his mama.
The big mama, big Space mama. Right, getting it. This is not awkward at all. Okay, getting a nice down air. Space knocking. No, that's not the word I wanted to use.
Stop! I'm going to take it over.
Okay, good.
Solo in a bit of a pickle. Off stage, no Luma. Is Space going to finish this game?
Yeah,
he is going to do. And we have a set. We have a set, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so Space on the board. Very good game 3. Like you said, separating Luma from Rosalina was a very important detail. That managed to tip the set in his favor. Let's see if he can keep doing that, because right now, of course, it's Solo's counter pick, which could be very important. It could be exactly what he needs. So Hollow Bastion is a favorite for Solo.
Yeah.
Let's see if it makes any difference. Earlier we saw a Hollow Bastion game against Semi, where he used the Luma on the bottom side of the platforms to make sure that you can't approach via that side.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So then you have to go over the platforms, and then you have to deal with the Nair. There's no winning. There's no winning.
Air, up smash. But yeah, you know what Bruce Lee once said?
No, I don't know what Bruce Lee once said.
Be like water, and there is water in Space. Space is water. He's flexible. He's adapting to these Luma situations with his Nair. We have a set, and this is going to be game 4 of this winners finals, and it's going to be a nail biter.
It is going to be a nail biter. Of course, both players have been showing that they can adapt their gameplay. They can slowly but surely tip the edge in their favor. Set in their favor. No Luma right now, so Space will go on the offensive. Pyra is online, trying to go for high recovery. Will get knocked out of it. And now Space is pushing his advantage more and more.
Yeah, does manage to recover with that big up B. Space didn't really cover that. Doesn't really matter though, but Luma's back. Time has been bought. And let's see how he gets back to stage and see with a Nair immediately. And didn't find a good combo. Air dodges out. Still, Space, I don't know what's been happening in his head, because like the last game was so different from these first 2 games, and this one as well. Like a very clean first stock actually, and Solo didn't pull the trigger, almost could have equalized the game.
Yeah, I think Solo definitely could have pulled the trigger there and would have gotten the stock if he did so. Does find the down smash right here, maybe it doesn't matter, and there was definitely a point where he had an opening, didn't quite use it. That's fine.
Yeah,
tries to go for it, does find the up smash eventually, so Solo's just trailing behind 14%. Space getting hits, and this is the scary part.
That wave dash again, and with these jabs, and immediately pulling like 50%. Very, very good conversions by Solo. One thing he needs to keep track of is how patient he wants to play, because you saw it like in these in the previous stock where he hesitated like twice. Not costing much, but that's not something you want to happen against a Space who has been slowly downloading every side of your gameplay.
Exactly. You need every opportunity you can get. Yeah,
for sure. You wouldn't want to risk everything away of that big lead you've already built up, but you also can't be too timid.
Uh-oh, Space dropping an opening there, and now Solo is on the offensive once again, but then Solo drops it, so it's a little bit of a little bit of a slobber knocker right now. Space does find the opening he needs, does find the KO. Solo trailing behind.
But there is water in Space. Space is flexible, and he's playing very well actually. It's such a big difference of these first 2 games.
Yeah. After the first 2 games, I could have written Solo up for the top 3, but Space has slowly but surely been adapting, which of course has been his strength over the years. The longer the sets goes.
Yeah, you see how Space was keeping track of Luma way better than the previous 4 games.
Exactly, and now even tacking on some extra percentage with that 2 frame, trying to go for it all, doesn't quite get it. So Solo is still trying to find the second stock. No Luma will make it so much harder.
Yeah, and just waits. He just waits.
He just waits.
Equalizing the sets, bringing us a game 5. This one is for winners. No, Grants.
This one's for Grants.
That's sick. I almost forgot. Yeah, that's sick. Just equalizing the game, equalizing the set, and Space on the verge of making a reverse 3-0.
Oh dear, and we're going to see another stage choice here. Back to Pokemon Stadium 2, where the first 2 games went so well for Solo. So it's no surprise that he goes back to this stage. And despite his diverse character pool, once again the Rosalina and the Aegis come out as we'll head into game 5. This one is for all the cookies. Let's see how the cookie crumbles.
Well, not all the cookies.
Well, for almost all the cookies.
Like a big part of the cookie.
I mean, it's like 1/3 of the cookies.
Sure. Okay. So, the Nair of Pyra. Very, very good at breaking the zone and very good at separating the star from her mama. How Solo going to react to it? It's going to be very important to see how he's going to react to that, because it's been such a difference maker. Still, it's not that much in play right now, actually.
Well, Luma a little bit confused on where to go. As
good micromanagement there.
Yeah, Space tries to separate the 2 once again. Just some up airs right here, and Luma is going to disappear. So now Solo has to do it on his own.
These damn kids not helping the mom.
Up smash. It's not going to do it just yet. Of course, 83% is still way too early to get some sort of KOs. Good work on the parry there.
Yeah.
And now Space is off stage. This could be Solo's big chance to make a big lead.
That could have been an up smash. Like, again, Solo kind of hesitating and trying to play it safe. It's not something you can
look at that. Yeah, of course, the Luma coming in from the left. Of course, you can't see that. If you're Pyramithra, it's in your back. You don't have eyes in your back unless you're a teacher. And now Space trying to finish this first stock of Solo. Solo still ahead, 10%. It's not much of a lead, but it's a lead nonetheless.
Yeah, good weight on the air dodge. Didn't make a big case for that. Still, a stock lead. Not anymore. Yeah, this one is neck and neck. I'm not sure what's going to happen with these adaptations, but things have been working for Solo because still that first stock did work out with a good Luma play. That's not something Space should want to do.
No.
But
Also, a very early Pyra.
Yeah.
That could tell you something about his state of mind right now. Trying to get those big hits in. Mifra now out and about. Just the neutral airs, like you said, have been working so well. It's so hard for Solo as he gets destroyed by the down air to up smash. It's just such a tried and true classic by Pyra.
Yeah, Solo has brought it so far, but maybe too little. Yeah, it's looking quite bad, but still doesn't take that much of an advantage stage to seal this stock, and then another one.
Exactly, it's just 2 more stocks and Solo could very well do this, but he needs to find a way out of this corner as Space is just putting on the pressure with the blazing edges, with those big aerials. It's been so difficult for Solo to really get an opening. Now this might be the opening he's been looking for. Look at the Luma. I was looking at the Luma.
I was looking at the Luma, but Space knew exactly what to do, and that up air finishes it and brings Space into grand finals winner side.